Namaste. Today I'll speak about origin of religious violence in India. So we all have that doubt when it has started. Let me explain that. Before that, I'll recite you a small poem written by me. The blood and flesh we are made of. The flood of air is there to law. But the shelves of one hierarchical belief is being tried to collapse for others' relief. Oh yes, your shelves hold the genuine books. Of course mine too. Why those falsehood? You read your book and I read mine. Eyes and ears is ours, therefore our tongue. So, when it has started? It all began at around 342 BC to 232 BC from the text of Ashokavadana, which is a part of Divyavadana. Divyavadana is a Sanskrit anthology of Buddhist. Avadana is nothing but a name given to a type of Buddhist literature. They will call it as divine books. Okay, arriving the point. The Ashokavadana is all about the renowned king Ashoka. We know that Ashoka is the greatest king of Maurya dynasty, and he is also known as the greatest king of India. So, what did he do? Once, a Buddhist devotee complained about a non-Buddhist in Pundravardhana, which is located in South Bengal of ancient India, who drew the picture of Buddha bowing down to Mahavira. Mahavira is whom? Mahavira is the 24th Tirthankara of Jainism. Buddha, Buddhism, we know. So, what King Ashoka did is, we know that King Ashoka belongs to Buddhism. King Ashoka ordered to arrest the non-Buddhist who belongs to Ajivika's community, and subsequently he ordered to kill every Ajivika's community in Pundravardhana. During that time, around 18,000 Ajivikas were executed brutally, which is really a sad thing. But yeah, obviously it has started from there. So it's my tentative remark, which doesn't have finality. It may also have its origin somewhere before the ancient India, which is far beyond the archaeologist's knowledge. It may be. So, when it comes to the medieval India, Muslims started to arrive. So, when at around 632 AD, so at that period, the monotonous series of murders, massacres, spoliations, destructions of temples and Buddhist temples, everything has reached its extreme. The peace of our country has collapsed a much. So, what K.S. Lal, a historian, propounded in his book Theory and Practice of Muslim State in India, claims is that around 1000 AD to 1500 AD, the India's population has decreased dramatically from 200 million to 170 million. It must be noted that during this period, Buddhist dominancy has declined. In ancient India, Buddhism and Buddhist had dominated India, and violence was very high at that time. So it's really notable that even those who converted to Muslim in the medieval India also not immune to murders. They are also murdered, but don't know what's the reason behind it. They are also murdered. Recurrent clashes Muslim Hindus have been recorded in the history during the Delhi Sultanate, and this continued through Mughal period and British colonial period. Sarcastically, it's still continuing. During the British period, the religious affiliation has started to reach its peak. The religious community started to turn into political constituencies. For example, Muslim League, which has started at 1915, and Hindu Mahasabha, which has started consequently at 1915. So I'll continue tomorrow about this. Thank you.